Good morning. I'm very glad to participate in this webinar dedicated to the Italy-Latvia Space cooperation, and I would like to thank all today's guests. It is an honor to have here with us representatives of Latvian institutions as well as exponents of leading companies from both Italy and Latvia, exchanging their point of view on the bilateral cooperation on the space sector for the very first time. Today's meeting aims at promoting cooperation for emerging global challenges in highly innovative and technological sectors such as space and aerospace, which are experiencing worldwide one of the greatest growth even in the pandemic context. We want to start a collaboration in a field so far little explored of our bilateral relations, but in which both countries have developed a tradition, research and industrial experience. Latvia has a prestigious scientific tradition in the space field, which received recognitions in 2020 when Latvia first became associate member of the European Space Agency. This has been a significant starting point, leading unspeakably to full participation in the agency in 2025, a final step that Italy strongly hopes for. With the adoption of the new EU space program and the NATO overreaching space policy in 2019, both the European Union and NATO member states have confirmed the growing importance of space for their security, economy, and prosperity. Strengthening space systems and related technologies will be a priority of the Western economies in the next decades, facing a rapidly expanding competitive international market. The European Parliament concluded last month the approval process for the new space program regulation of the EU, with the largest budget ever for space, amounting to 14.8 billion euros until 2027. These allocations, combined with national ones, will definitely make EU a protagonist of the new space economy, being able to compete with the United States, Russia, China, India, and Japan. We see concrete possibilities for an Italian-Latvian scientific and industrial cooperation, also based on 4 pillars at the European level. I'm thinking about the EU Earth Observation Programme Copernicus on Earth monitoring, Galileo on positioning and satellite navigation, space situational awareness on the surveillance of the space environment, and the EU Governmental Satellite Communications Programme for secure institutional communication. In this framework, we wish to strengthen our collaboration with Latvia also through ASI, the Italian Space Agency, to implement mutual projects in space, science and exploration. We want also to involve agencies and associations operating in the space sector, as well as our large, small and medium-sized enterprises and startups, in order to achieve common technological advantages, common participation in space projects, guaranteeing quality, employment and economic returns. We take today as an important first step to get to know each other better, to create interactions between our companies, associations and research centers with the aim to identify areas of common interest where we can work together. Our aerospace sector is characterized by a large number of companies that cover all sectors of the space economy, placing Italy at the forefront of global competition thanks to a complete supply chain of products and services. A strategic role is played in this regard by our 3 trade associations, IAD, IPAS and ASAS. They include all the companies belonging to the sector, little and medium enterprises and the most innovative startups that have just entered the market. Another area of interest is the space technological cooperation between universities and research centers. It is my hope that our meeting today will help our companies and our academic centers to get connected and help establish closer forms of collaboration. Finally, I would like to mention that on April 30, Italy submitted to the European Commission its National Recovery and Resilience Plan. It is based on 6 missions, the first of which concerns in particular digitalization, innovation and competitiveness, with allocations of around 33 billion euros for 3 sectors. Space economy is among these planned actions, with particular reference to Earth observation, access to space, and the in-orbit economy, and an overall budget of almost 2 billion euros. This is a clear sign of the attention that Italy is dedicating to space activities, since they are strategic for the economic and technological development, as well as for the European dimension that distinguishes their scope of action and their investment coordination. I am confident that the today high-level contributions and the presentation from both Latvian and Italian companies and associations will pave the way for closer cooperation between our countries and will help merge our qualities and technological capabilities for an harmonious development of our countries and for the prosperity of all European next generations. I thank you and I wish you a fruitful participation.